Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make a gift card holder. This idea came from Jackie Topa. Love her idea. And I just kind of did a few different things on mine. So here's this one. Isn't it cute? So this one uses the Good as Gold, the Celebration Kit, which looks like this. You can get this free for Celebration. And then I use the black for the base of the card. And then this one I use pistachio pudding. And then we're just going to go ahead and use the designer paper that's also free in the Celebration Mini this year. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here are the pieces we're going to use. The pistachio pudding, this piece is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. And then this piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 6 1/2. And then the designer paper and the basic black, here, let me give you those measurements. This piece is cut at 3 by 4. And then this piece is cut at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, the designer paper. And then this piece right here with the black is cut at 1 3/4 by 4. And then the designer paper is cut at 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. So first we're going to go ahead and grab our Simply Scored. So first we're going to score the card. We're going to score this at 2 inches, 7 1/4. And the 7 3/8 is the very next mark after the 7 1/4. Okay, then we're going to take the insert piece and we're going to score this at 1 3/4 and 6. Okay, so now the most difficult part of this card is getting the score lines. This little tiny one here, the 1 1/4, or the 7 1/4 and the 7 3/8. And if you just put your fingernail under there, it should score very well for you. Okay, I'm just going to play with this for just a little bit longer here. Okay, and then you're going to fold your other score line up, just like that. And then this piece, you're going to fold the top 1/2 inch, and then you're going to fold this piece up. This is going to make your insert of your card, but we're going to grab the envelope punch board. And I'm going to punch the top part of the card holder. So I'm going to take the cardstock and I'm going to line this up on the punch board at 1 inch. And I'm going to punch. Then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing. Line it up at 1 inch and punch. Okay, so then this is going to make your gift card holder that closes like that. So now we're going to go ahead and do the insert. So this is the part that folds up. I'm going to do the same thing. Line this up at 1 and punch. Flip it and punch at 1. Okay, so then this is going to look like this. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put our designer paper together with the basic black. This is the Sweet Sorbet designer paper, and you can get it free during Celebration right now until March 31st. Let me show you where that's at in the little brochure here. It's right here, the Sweet Sorbet. All those designs right there. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and decorate the front of the card. Put this right on the front here. Okay, and then this piece is going to go at the bottom, right here. Okay, so now we're going to put some sticky strip along the top edge here. Find the end. Go ahead and peel this off. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add some glue dots, just one on each side here. Let me grab them. I'm just going to grab one glue dot and just put it on the corner here, each side. Okay, I'm just going to seal that up. Okay, so then this would be the time to stamp, like I did for this one. Before you put it into the card, you want to go ahead and stamp. So this is the time to do that. And then you're going to go ahead and put this into your card. Let me see here. Now you're going to line this up at that very top score line. It's like that. And then you're just going to go ahead and line that up. Okay, then line that up along that edge there. That very first score line at the top. And then fold that over. Okay. So then that's going to make your insert to slide in and out. So now on this one here, I used kind of gold elastic ribbon end up. On this one, I used the 1 3/8 circle punch. So let me go ahead and get that. It's got the 1 3/8 circle punch. I'm just going to take some black cardstock, punch 2 circles out. And I'm going to fold these in half. Okay. Then I want to take the liquid glue. I'm just going to put the liquid glue on the circle. Just going to kind of eyeball where I want this circle to go. And then just hold that there for a couple seconds. Okay, I'm going to do this one the same way. Okay. Kind of line them up. They're somewhat even. You're looking at it. Kind of did the circles because of the way the designer paper looks. I kind of like that look. So that's why I did the circles for the closure on the side. It's kind of cute. Okay, so then you would just take this, and I'm going to tuck the inside underneath so it looks like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now to decorate it, let me show you what I did for the little banner here. Grab the big shot. I went ahead already and stamped the Make-A-Wish, and I stamped that with the Versamark, and then I embossed it with the Whisper White embossing powder. And the stamp set is called Perfect Penance, and it's right here, Make-A-Wish. And then for the inside of the card, this is the stamp set that I used for the greeting on the inside where the gift card is. It's Another Great Year. Okay, so we're going to take the banner framelets, and these are in the Occasions catalog right now. I'm just going to cut this Make-A-Wish out. Okay, and I went ahead already and cut out another one, exact same size, just with the pistachio pudding cardstock. I'm going to layer those together, kind of off-centering it. Just like that. Okay, so then I went ahead already and stamped again the Make-A-Wish, but this time I mainly wanted that little A, and I'm going to take the 1/2" circle punch and punch that out. And then I already went ahead and punched out with the Bitty Banners framelets with the pistachio pudding. It's just a really small, tiny banner. I'm going to take another glue dot, put it on the back of the banner. The little flag one here, and I'm going to put it right over top of that center piece. And take a dimensional, pop up the little A. Put that right there. Isn't that cute? And of course you can adjust the banner. Okay, I'm just going to pop this up on dimensionals. Here's the card right here. Oh, I think I'm going to put it right up at the top there. Okay, isn't that cute? So there's that one. Let's go ahead and put a gift card in here. Super cute. Okay, so there's that one. And then there's this one that I went ahead and already stamped on the inside of that one. And then there's this one using the Good as Gold Simply Scent Kit from Sale-a-Bration. Okay, thanks for stopping by and we'll see you later. Bye!